Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is Ann Miller French with Angelic Hands. I am here in sunny Newberry, Florida, and I was guided by my higher self and connecting every day with Creator to hop on and share this beautiful message. This actually came through a few times now, and I'm being guided to talk about the Beatitudes. And these are the messages that were shared uh, in the scripture. This is the message, the Sermon on the Mount, by one of our beloved ascended masters, Jesus Christ, Yeshua. So I'm going to talk about how you can apply the 8 Beatitudes to your daily life. And I have really been looking at this information as it comes through these downloads and different ways that I can apply this to my everyday life and other ways that I can share this information with others. So to those of you that are new to me, hello and welcome. To those of you that have been following my channel for quite some time, welcome back. Whether you're catching me now on the live or later on the replay, I'm the owner and founder of Angelic Hands LLC. My practice was actually started back in early 2016 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And then 3 summers ago, my husband and I relocated our homestead from Wisconsin down to Florida, followed the calling of faith, followed the calling of Creator and where we were meant to be next. And now we call Florida home. And I wear many different hats. I'm a quantum life coach. I'm an artist. I also work with light language, quantum sound, quantum energy, healing, excuse me, quantum hypnosis. I'm the creator of the Meet Your Higher Self Quantum Coaching Program. And I'm a naturally gifted medium, animal communicator, intuitive, and I also work with Reiki. I'm a Reiki master, practitioner, and teacher. So, jumping into today's messages, I'm going to pull them up here. So, what are the Beatitudes? And this is spelled Beatitudes, and this is the teachings with 8 important teachings and the blessings that come when we develop certain righteous traits. And I talk about this quite a bit, even in my teaching and my coaching practice and everything that I do, that your inner child, your little girl within, your little boy within, holds the key inside of you and to the kingdom of heaven and creating heaven on earth. It's literally an inside job. Like, you have everything inside of you to create that for yourself. So that's living your life as a sovereign being, calling in your prosperity, abundance, your optimum health, your wellness, healthier relationship with yourself, with others, and all the different ways that you can use your gifts, not only for yourself, but share. What do you feel called to do? Like, what is a song in your heart that you're being guided to share with others? I know for me, it's my coaching practice. It's sharing these different messages, connecting with the community through my art, working with people, working with animals, even working with the afterlife. So, really taking a look at what you're being called to do and following that call, really listening to the messages that are coming through loud and clear. So the first beatitude is, I'm going to look at my notes here, actually, pull them up real quick. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. So this talks about to be poor in spirit is to be humble and teachable. And Jesus taught about being humble and acknowledging our need for him and working with his father every day with creator. The second one is blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. This talks about facing challenges and problems, which I call opportunities, things that test us, in our lives, things that come up. Even as we grieve any losses and or trials, we're promised that we will be blessed as we endure these challenges, and that the Creator will send Holy Spirit to comfort us in these times of need. And I will be completely transparent. The last few days, there have been things that came up. A couple of days ago, I found out about a loved one that is very near and dear to my heart and what she is currently going through with her health. And I know that in my heart, the best thing that I can do for her is pray. And I've asked Creator to bless her. So ask for the best possible outcome, and to bless her loved ones, everyone that loves her. And me being present with all the feels, everything that was coming up, and even calling in Jesus to hold my hand during that time of grieving, and being present for my inner child, the part of me that was really feeling the different emotions that were coming up to the surface, and being present with it. So the third one is blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. You may have heard me talk about the children shall inherit the earth. And we are God's children. We are the Creator's children. We are created in the likeness of the Creator, of God. To be meek is to be gentle, to be kind, to be patient, to be tolerant. This is not about being conceited. This is not about pride. This is being willing to submit to the will of God, and making Creator a part of your every day. Even if you are not sure of what your next steps are, or perhaps you wake up with uncertainty, there is a disconnect there, and it's coming up with it in your own way, in your own prayer, if you will, and asking for help, and asking for help, and know that everything is available to each and every one of us. And it's learning to get out of our own way, knowing that we didn't come here to do all of this alone. We are completely supported. So I really like the message with this third beatitude, that and the message from Luke 22:42, nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done. Very, very powerful words. The fourth one is blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. We can come closer in our relationship to God as we follow his teachings and learn more about him. And the more connected, the closer in our relationship, the more blessed we are. It's remembering that saying that, no matter what's going on, these things are not happening to you, they're happening for you. And sometimes it takes a fall flat on your butt moment where you have that aha and the light bulb goes off and you say, oh, wow, okay, where you literally stop dead in your tracks. And I cannot tell you how many times I experienced that even in my own life with so many different things, so many different lessons that I needed to learn sometimes over and over and over again, and then recognizing who was truly in charge and making that connection with the creator and anchoring in, and also establishing my connection also with Mother Gaia, with Mother Earth. So the fifth one is blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. And then even when you think about in Luke 23:24, where Jesus, when he was on the cross, where he cried out, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And the message that came through for me is even in times where I had felt challenged or felt even at times like an outcast or pushed away or misunderstood or judged, um, the message that came through for me was loving others even in their darkest hour, no matter what was being said or what was being done. um, Having very healthy boundaries and really establishing that relationship with myself, knowing that everyone outside of me was a mirror reflecting back. So taking a look at even asking myself, what is this reflecting back to me? What is this teaching me? What is this showing me? What is this message that's coming through from this person? Even asking, what is my level of self love, self worth, self confidence? There's a message and a lesson in everything. The next one is blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. And the seventh one is blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Another name for Jesus is Yeshua, also the Prince of Peace. Jesus encourages us to follow his example by loving everyone so that we can live together in harmony and bliss. And then the eighth one is blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. So as I mentioned this before, even if we receive criticism from our community or from society or from other groups for the way we live or things that we believe in, having the courage to get the message out and to share the teachings and speak our truth and to live our truth and to walk our talk. And that's really been a huge thing for me, and know that those blessings are available. But it's really looking at what we're being called to do. And I know for me today, it was to get this message out and to share what's been coming up for me these past few days, and also connecting with you on a more personal level and letting you know that, yeah, there are some days where I feel like, there's tests coming in, there's challenges coming in, but looking at it as another opportunity to dig deeper and to look at What's coming up for my soul's correction? What is coming up to um, come home to me, another fracture of my soul, if you will, and reconnecting with that essence, reconnecting with the light, and remembering who I am and why I'm here and what my mission is, what my purpose is. So my intention from today is that you receive something from this. I'm simply following the guidance of my heart, of my soul, from the Creator, connecting with my higher self, and connecting with the Ascended Master Jesus and many others, and sharing messages that will perhaps resonate with you. And if you'd like to learn more about me and my offerings, my teachings, my services, and all of the different art that I have available, it's called Light Language Art by Anne. It's part of my business, Angelic Hands LLC. You can find all that information on my website, which is angelichaNds.com. That's ANGELIKHANDS.com. I also have an Etsy shop for Angelic Hands. I'm on Instagram and I'm on Facebook and TikTok. Let me know what's going on with you. If you have any questions regarding what I've shared, or if you'd like to connect on a discovery call, you can find my booking link on my website. And I look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care.